Hey everyone, if you have played eFootball for a while, then game momentum is not new to you. Some parts of your match feel smooth and everything clicks, while in others, it's like your players forgot how to play. That's game momentum. When it's with you, your players control the ball like pros, passes are crisp, and you can score from the unlikeliest of angles. But when it swings against you, players feel sluggish, passes get intercepted, and even point-blank shots go wide. Today, I'm going to share a few simple but effective ways to deal with momentum when it's not on your side, and maybe even turn the game around. And towards the end of the video, I will share a slightly risky tactic that has worked for me on 2 occasions. Let's get into it. What is game momentum? So, momentum in eFootball seems to be this invisible force that shifts during a match. It might be there to simulate the emotional swings of real-life football, or maybe it's a game mechanic designed to make matches more dramatic and keep both players engaged. Either way, it can make a big difference. The key is knowing when it's happening and having a plan. 4 practical tactics to cope with bad momentum. 1. Clear the ball away. When the game is going against you, don't take unnecessary risks at the back. Your players react slower, and even simple passes can go wrong. Just clear it. Forward if possible, but even punting it out for a throw-in or a corner is fine. The priority is to relieve pressure. Next, take shots on goal. When you're under momentum pressure, your attacks usually break down before they even start. If you get the chance near the halfway line and see a sliver of space, take the shot. Don't wait for a good chance. The longer you delay taking a shot, the harder it is for you to get back into the game. Just take a shot. If you find it hard to get a shot in from open play, hit a long shot when you have a free kick. Alternatively, switch to a 2-player kickoff after you have conceded a goal and take a shot from the center circle. It's not about scoring, it's about triggering a reset. You might win a corner, and that could shift the momentum slightly. Next, change your playstyle and formation. If things just are not working, especially for most of the match, it could be a tactical mismatch. Maybe your opponent's setup is countering yours. Don't overthink it. Switch your formation or even your playstyle. It could make a huge difference. Next, make timely substitutions. Once your players hit around 50% stamina, their stats start to drop. Awareness, passing, shooting, everything takes a hit. Bringing on fresh legs, especially super subs, can instantly improve your gameplay. It is an easy fix that people sometimes overlook. In this example, you can see that after bringing on my subs, I was able to score a goal in the next attack. It won't happen all the time, of course, but having fresh players definitely helps. Don't forget to bring on fresh defenders as well to prevent more goals from being considered. Bonus tactic. Okay, now for the slightly crazy one. Scoring an own goal. It sounds ridiculous, but here's my theory. The game loves comeback stories. If you were dominating, and suddenly your opponent equalizes and start playing like prime Barcelona, it might be the game trying to create a dramatic finish. In 2 matches where I felt the shift, I scored an own goal on purpose. It gave my opponents the lead, and weirdly enough after that, the game seemed to swing back in my favor. My players felt sharper again, passes connected, and I ended up winning both games with comebacks of my own. Let's take a look at this match. I have a 2 goals lead, and my opponent scored 2 to equalize. I decided to try and flip the momentum by scoring an own goal. After that, I was able to equalize. It is a scrappy goal, and I think it shows that the momentum is back on my side. I was able to score another goal to take the lead. And again, another one of a counter attack to make it 5-3. And here's another example. Again, I have a 2-0 lead and my opponent scored 2 to equalize.
Now can he find a finish? Decent hit! After that one.
Again, I decided to score an own goal. After that, just like magic, my players were playing well again and I was able to equalize. The winning goal came eventually. Well, this could be luck, but this has worked for me twice. It is definitely not something I would recommend all the time. And if you are playing against a top tier team or someone clearly better than you, it probably won't help. But in matches where you were clearly on top and momentum just flipped, it might just confuse your opponent and reset the game flow. So to recap, here are some of the things that you can do to reset the game momentum. First, clear the ball. Next, take any shot you can. Third, switch up your setup. And fourth, use your bench. These are simple things, but they can make a difference when momentum isn't on your side. And if you are feeling bold, maybe try their own goal tactic, but use it wisely. Let me know in the comments how you handled these momentum swings. If this video helped, consider liking and subscribing for more eFootball gameplay videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.